It doesn't matter. You love God. You hate evil. You love children. You hate pedophiles. You're a vampire killer. That's who you are. And you are going to live with God for eternity. The enemy is already defeated.
The greatest power in the universe, unparalleled in its destructive capabilities.
Then why would you bring
Stark is right.
Oh, it's definitely the end times.
The Avengers cannot defeat us.
It's the decisions we make now that decide where our energy, where our soul, light follows light, where we go. And so I look forward to being in eternity with all of you. I know we have a spirit. I know our energy never dies. I'm so blessed to be with you, and I love you. And I have to focus on the evil to try to stop it. I want to let you know I'm focusing on you right now. And I see the spirit. I see your soul. I see you. Good for you. And these enemies are so mad they chose wrong. They're trying to take our children with them. They're trying to, because they can't get adults. They've already chosen God. So their whole focus is getting kids little and hurting them and tricking them and getting them, but they're not going to get them. And getting them, but they're not going to get them. Not going to get them. But they're not going to get them. They're all damned to hell for their attempt. And that's what this comes down to. So you think about that.
Amelia, we're waiting for you. A little older, a little wiser. But don't listen. Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn, rage until someday. Rage gives the dying of the light. No wise men at their end, no dark is right, because their words had brought no light in me. Do not go gentle into that good night. Each against the dying of the light.
All my life, I dreamed of a day, a moment, when you got what you deserved. You killed and torture, and you call it mercy. The universe has judged you. You failed. Do you want to know why? Because you love nothing. No one. Tears.
They're not for him.
Something cosmic is going on here.
23 chromosomes from the mother, and one Y chromosome that's not of this earth. And who is the father of the Son of God? God the Father.
It's been a long
You saw this, now you're saying,
without you, my friend.
boy,
And I'll tell
when you send me that link, I will see that.
when I see you again. We've come a long
Jesus said, spirits don't have
way
flesh and bone like you
from
see me
where
have.
we
Distinct,
began.
something can be a spirit,
Oh, I'll tell
but he can also be material, and
about
angels
it
can
when I
materialize. So an
see
angel is
you
not just is a spirit being, but he
When
has
I
the ability to
see
materialize,
you again.
strangely. Demons apparently do not. They always seek
Damn,
embodiment.
who
Every
knew?
time
All
you
the
see
planes
them,
we flew,
they
good
seek
things
embodiment,
we've
and they
been
seem to
through.
need permission,
That I be
even
standing
to
right
enter
here
animals.
talking to you about another
a great deal
path.
at
I know
Gadara,
we love
that
to hit
strange
the road
exchange
and laugh,
between the
but
demons
something told me that it wouldn't
Lord
last.
Jesus.
Had to switch up,
Yeah, I
look
think
at
in
things
part
different, see the
to
bigger
communicate
picture.
certain aspects of
Those
this.
were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. See you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Come a long way from where we began.
I'm on the side of life.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see
I don't think I know if I will.
You saw this, now you're saying.
They recognize Christ before he announced himself publicly, and they also make allegiance to the fact that they're predestined. And they must obey Christ. Let's not forget that.
It is unseen, but it's real as you are.
Okay, we have the third one then, the wormwood. Let's bow our hearts for a word of prayer. Father, we praise you for who you are. We thank you that you've given us this opportunity to meet in peace, without persecution or interference.
When I get to heaven, I'm going to look around and I want to see every one of you there. You can make it with God's help. Please. Don't let all of that go to waste. Please. Take advantage of
The Wyatt, up until he died, that, as far as he's concerned, is the truth. Now, think about it. If this is the blood of Christ he's talking about, 23 chromosomes from the mother and one Y chromosome. That's not of this earth. And who is the father of the Son of God? Three chromosomes from the mother and one Y chromosome. That's not of this earth. And who is the father of the Son of God? God the Father.
I'm not being totally.
It doesn't matter. You love God. You hate evil. You love children. You hate pedophiles. You're a vampire killer. That's who you are, and you are going to live with God for eternity. The enemy is already defeated. It's like the Star Spangled Banner. After that big barrage at night, all the British ships attacked the fort. The flag was shot up. Like I've seen that flag. Smithsonian, all shot up, tore up. It's so much more beautiful. And that's what's amazing about this is these people are weak. They can't even kick a little operation set up by a Texan. They can't even beat that. These people are ready to be defeated. So God damn it, I told them 100 times and I'll tell them again. It's such a pleasure to fight these people. And I don't get tears in my eyes because I'm sad or I'm broke. I get tears in my eyes because I get so damn close to God every time I fight these bastards. And that's why I don't know why more of you don't join us. Because if you joined against these evil sons of bitches, you'd meet God. This is such a simple decision to make. All the Chi-Com money, all the UU money, all those boy raping, child molesting goddamn demons in Hollywood can't even beat a little InfoWars. But we were ready to stand up. We were ready to fight. And it's that spirit they can't stand. And they think they've extinguished this spirit. They've only turned it on 10,000 times.
That's right.
Those furnaces and those engines. If you step up and ask God to make you a leader in this fight, God's ready to turn that energy loose. But you've got to decide you want that. And you've got to decide you're willing to take these people on and you're committed. And that's all you got to do. It's actually pathetic that these globalist pieces of crap can't even do anything with all our money and all our power and everything our ancestors did. And they got us mesmerized watching their stupid television set and their Hollywood crap and made us forget who we were watching the NFL and a bunch of jerk-offs. But as humanity remembers who it was, and as humanity comes up from the bottom, these globalists are in a lot of trouble. You know, I look at people like Jack Dorsey of Twitter trying to act like a trendy and a man. I look at Joe Rogan his whole life trying to act like a man. All they are is establishment cucks. Men that roll over to other men, that roll over to other men, that roll over to the devil. And so I look back and you just think, thank God we're not these people. So I bet on humanity. I believe in you.
Yep.
But beyond what happens in this dimension, it's the decisions we make now that decide where our energy, where our soul, like follows like, where we go. And so I look forward to being in eternity with all of you. I know we have a spirit. I know our energy never dies. I am so blessed to be here with you, and I love you. And I have to focus on the evil and try to stop it. I want to let you know I'm focusing on you right now, and I see your spirit, I see your soul, I see you, and how beautiful you are. And these enemies are so mad they chose wrong. They're trying to take our children with them. They're trying to, because they can't get adults. They've already chosen God. So their whole focus is getting kids little and hurting them and tricking them and getting them, but they're not going to get them. They're all damned to hell for their attempt. And that's what this comes down to. So you think about that. They've legalized lying to you, and they've now done it. And just every day, thank yourself you're not Hollywood. Every day, thank God you're not a traitor against your own species. Thank God that you're awake and love God, because that's the most valuable thing in the universe, is that you can judge good from evil. The fact that you resonate with God and justice, that's the victory. That's the value. That's everything. Not that your car broke down or your clothes are old or whatever, you've got cancer. It doesn't matter. You love God. You hate evil. You love children. You hate pedophiles. You're a vampire killer. That's who you are, and you are going to live with God for eternity. The enemy is already defeated. All it can do is try to claw you down into their spider hole. And that's why you've got to go out victorious and challenge the enemy. So I got to say it.